Using this jump shot will take you from 20 points per game to 40 points per game overnight. Release height, A. Release speed, A-. Defensive immunity, A-. Timing stability, B+. I equipped this jump shot and started dropping 40 back to back like Drake. Super consistent and you will shoot well from the field. So let me go ahead and help you all out. If you want more NBA 2K, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. We drop 2K heavy over here. So first off, let's get it started with the base. We are going back to the Tracy McGrady base. I'm still kind of conflicted when it comes to this base. When I was using it at first, it kept pulling me into the mid-range, and you all know that I hate that. I'm trying to get the threes up. So I switched over to Jarrett Culver. And Jarrett Culver was cool for a little bit, but the same thing started happening. So I said, you know what? I might as well go back to T-Mac base. It has better stats. You can shoot contested shots. You can pull up off the dribble with this base. This base is just one of the best in the game. Simple as that. Keep in mind, you do have to have some high shooting stats to equip this, and you also have to be at least 6'5" and under 6'10". So in order to have the T-Mac base, you have to have an 87 mid-range or an 87 three-point shot. I'm 6'9". I don't handle the rock a lot. I'll only have an 83 pointer because I'm more of an off-ball player. And if you're an off-ball player, I recommend getting that 87 through the mid-range shot if you want this T-Mac base. Once you get a handle on the game, an 83 for an off-ball player is good enough. So that's why I went with this particular setup. If you're a point guard or you play hash, you have to shoot from deep. Of course, you can get that 87 three ball and then put your mid-range at whatever. Once again, this isn't the end-all be-all. It's about helping out. You can change this, mismatch this, whichever way that you like. For the first release, we're going with Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson has pretty good stats, but for me, it's not even about the stats. It's more so about the visual cue. He has a really easy visual cue, and that's really all you need in a jump shot. I will say all the time, the stats aren't the end-all be-all. You can have lower stats than these and still cash out, but Klay Thompson has good stats and a good visual cue. For upper release 2, we're going with TJ Warren. Once again, really good stats and also a really good visual cue. And these visual cues will let you know when to release the ball so you can green every single shot. So now let's talk about the blending and release speed. This is really up to you. It depends on what you're comfortable with. Once again, I like to go full speed just so I can get the shot out of there before anybody can contest. But that's just me. When it comes to the animation blending, I did 0% Klay Thompson and 100% TJ Warren. You can see like the blending, depending on what you do with it, can change the stats and the requirements. And so if I go 100% Klay Thompson, I won't be able to use it. If I go 100% TJ Warren, I have what I want stat-wise, and I'm able to use this jump shot. So that's why I did 100% TJ Warren, 0% Klay Thompson, full speed on the release speed. And that is the three-point shot that I'm using. Now, if you're still struggling shooting on NBA 2K24, make sure that you have your hot spots. In order to get your hot spots, all you have to do is go to the Art of Shooting gym. Once a week, you'll be able to do these drills where you get lethal hot spots, or you actually have options. So you see where everything is red? Those are my hot spots. If you're playing online and you shoot from your hot spots, you get a slight boost. Now, when you talk to Lethal Shooter, you have the opportunity to turn 2 of these red areas to purple, and purple will be your lethal hot zone. Then you'll get an even bigger boost. But this is what I do. I'm a little bit different from most people. I don't really go for lethal hot zones anymore. When it comes to my hot zones, I definitely go for quantity over quality. I don't really need the purple lethal hot zone. With the red hot zone, you're already getting a good boost in my opinion. So what I do is use Lethal Shooter to turn a neutral area to red. Therefore, I have more hot zones and I get that shooting boost from more areas of the court. But if you're somebody that strictly stands in the corner, go ahead and make that corner spot lethal. Go ahead and make it purple and you should be good. Now, I don't talk about visual cue often because something like visual cue, it's really up to you. So a lot of people say, D-Man, what do you play on? Do you play on set point or do you play on push, release, jump? What do you like? Honestly, I prefer set point because as soon as the ball gets to the forehead, you just release it and it feels super smooth. But I know a lot of people would tell you to play on push and release because they're easy to time. So once again, it's really up to you. I recommend set point with any of my jumpers. That's all I play on. but I know push is really good and also release. When it comes to the jump shot meter, if you have your meter off, you do receive a slight boost. Once again, shooting on 2K is all about stacking boost, in my opinion. Get good shooting badges, shoot from your hot zone, turn the jump shot meter off, you're stacking all these boosts to help you make your shots. But if you want to shoot with your meter on, just know that you lose that boost, but it's not as big as it used to be. A few 2Ks ago, if you had your meter on, we would say, hey, leave him open. But now I say, if you're struggling with your jump shot, just turn the meter on, bro. You don't have to be like everybody else. I know people that will cash out with the meter. I can't do it. It distracts me too much, but having your meter on isn't as big as a deal as it used to be. Just know that turning your jump shot meter off will give you a slight boost. So that is my jump shot. That is how I went from averaging 20 points a game to like 40 points a game. Of course, it helps to have a team and have a point guard that will pass you the ball when you're open, but hey, you know, it is what it is. I understand if you play with like the rec randoms, if you load up solo rec, you just want to knock down the shots that you're able to take before they freeze you out. So this jump shot will definitely help with that also. I hope you all had a great holiday season. I might change up the content a little bit on the channel. We're still posting UFC and 2K, but I just want it to be more quality over quantity. So be on the lookout for that. I'm looking forward to just posting that type of content again. Thank you all for watching this video. You all be easy and take care. Peace.